Hi my darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Cindy from iowander.com. So if you've been following this channel, you're aware that I've been showing you guys countries that I've been to in chronological order, and we're finally in South Korea. So I spent 2 years in South Korea teaching English through EPIK from 2016 through 2018. I got placed in Seoul at an elementary school, and honestly, Korea was just amazing. I had a great time there. I could go on and on about it. It's kind of like a second home to me. So it's been nice going down memory lane, looking through photos and videos and whatnot. It's just been making me miss it so much more. But yeah, so I wanted to share this video with you guys today to talk about how it all started. How did I come to the decision to basically, drop everything I had in America and just move to Korea? So I didn't have a teaching background. My degree is actually in marketing. And soon after uni, I got a job. And it was a decent job, but I just knew deep down corporate America wasn't for me. The office job, 9 to 5, it just wasn't my thing. But I didn't really know, what it was that I wanted to do. And also around that time, I had recently gotten out of a long-term relationship. So I just was at that stage where I just needed a fresh start, right? So one day, true story, it's one of those rare moments in life where I had this epiphany, the eureka moment, right? It happened at work in the bathroom. I overheard a conversation. This girl was talking about how it was her last few days because she was, moving to Korea to teach English. And just right then and there, something just clicked. It's like a light bulb went out. So, I remember a conversation that my sister and I had about teaching, English in Asia. And also the time that we were in Taiwan and we were, sitting at a table next to this group of expats, they were English teachers. So I didn't think anything of those moments at that time, but right then and there in that bathroom stall at work, something just clicked and I was like, oh my God, this is what I need to do. This is what I should do. So then, soon after that, I just started researching a lot about, teaching overseas, and Korea kept coming up. It sparked my interest. So, the more I looked into it, the more I was like, oh my God, I'm going to move to Korea, right? Because it's where I want to go. They have the best benefits and all that stuff. I started watching a lot of vlogs on YouTube and also reading some blogs. I got a lot of information through that because, I wasn't one of those people that was really big on K-culture, K-pop, K-drama, all that stuff. I wasn't really into that. My brothers and sisters were more into that than me. That's actually how I got exposed to it. But, I wasn't big on that. I had probably only seen one K-drama, and then I had been to maybe 2 K-pop concerts just because I was tagging along. But yeah, so, I just, the more I researched, the more I was this is what I want to do. And the more I got into it, I started getting more into the K-pop culture and stuff like that. So I started listening more to 2PM, and my obsession with Junho started. So it all happened pretty quickly. I remember summer 2015, I was doing a lot of research, and then once I decided that this was the route I was going to take, I went and got my TOEFL certificate, and then I applied through the recruiter, then went through the whole application process, and then February 2016, I was, about to start my life there. Of course, most of my family and friends thought I was crazy. They thought the idea was nuts. Why would I drop everything and move halfway across the world to a country where I didn't speak the language, I didn't know anyone, take a pay cut and take a job that had nothing to do with my degree. And, I myself even questioned if I was going through early midlife crisis, but it just felt right. I can't explain it, but I just knew that this was the path I needed to take next, the next chapter in my life. I've always loved traveling, and I didn't get to study abroad when I was in uni. So, I was kind of making up for that as well. So it just felt right. I just knew that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is also the time when I first started thinking about starting a YouTube channel and a blog to document my life there. And I was serious about it at first, but then, life happened. I got overwhelmed with trying to figure out the whole living overseas situation, my new teaching gig, and just, being in a new country, a new environment, new friends. There was just so much to explore, and I just couldn't make the time for it. And, I kept postponing it. I was going to get to it eventually, but then the more I waited, the more backed up I got. So then it just like didn't really happen. And then I opened an Instagram account because I had this whole thing. I was like, oh, maybe I'll try to get Insta famous, which obviously never happened. And fast forward to 2021, here we are now. I finally started this channel and this blog and finally can use some of that footage, right? So thanks to all my friends who had to put up with like my annoying self, you know, every time I made you guys wait to eat because I wanted to get that perfect shot, or like my random recordings. But yeah, so I had some like vlogging type stuff too, but I've been like going through them and they're a bit cringing, so not sure how much of that I should show. But yeah, it's kind of funny. And you know, like I wasn't the best videographer, so I was like a bit shaky. Some of it's a bit shaky, and like a lot of it like I did in portrait mode. But yeah, so total amateur, right? But yeah, I just thought it would be fun if I like share some of that with you guys, so you guys can kind of see like my journey. But yeah, so you know, let me know in the comments below if there's anything in particular that you guys would like to know about, you know, moving to Korea and teaching there, like just expat life there. Just let me know in the comments if there's anything specific you guys would like me to talk about. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!